Oh, it's time for more Terraria.
Hello. So if you just walk over here to the left, you'll see what I did last time after you logged off.
Take off my something
It's
important.
not technically safe to fall down, so careful about hitting the ground. There's also a fish down here. A minute. So I made a little buffer for once the... Ah, you are apparently faster than me. Catching up.
Ah, yes. I'm a lot faster than you.
Yeah, you are. And then this hole was already here. I just lined it with wood and then went up. And then this will be like the last safe haven of whatever. Stuff might try to spread over this little wood piece, but at that point I'll build a wall here if it becomes a problem.
We're almost ready to
So
just hit the wall flush without deafening.
we could, or we can try and find this new biome I know about. Other than that, yeah, I don't know what we all have left to do. Yeah, but now if you look at the map, you'll see the little box around our spawn base that I've dug.
Ah, yes. Protected area in case the entire world becomes corrupted.
Yeah. Something to work with. And some nice green we'll have hanging around. So from what I was told, it should be on the side with our jungle. But I don't know exactly where. My guess is between the jungle and the ocean, from what I saw.
Alright.
It just rained. So I think we have a really small desert, don't we? Yeah, we have a ridiculously small desert. This is it. So hopefully we have...
Much of a desert for a huge world. Is that our only desert?
Yeah. As far as I know. Yep, that is our only one. Quite a shame.
Technically, is it still desert over here?
Yeah. Slime. Oh, we can take on the torch god if we just throw a bunch of torches underground. Oh, here's a bit of a desert. I guess this is a piece of a desert. How did I not find this one? This one even has the oasis.
Oh.
See, because it was raining last time, so I was poking my head around looking for water leaf, which blooms when it rains. So this, as soon as we enter hard mode, this is going to eat the desert. It'll make it an evil desert. Not particularly what we want, but unless we were to dig all the way around it, because it will spread through the sand, it would be a lot of work trying to...
Is there a way we could purify this area right now?
Yep. Right now, it'd be unbelievably long and basically impossible. It'd take too long.
Wait, does it basically just dig it away?
That, or like throw handfuls of powder at it, which would kind of be like... I'm trying to... I don't even know how to describe it. It's like literally throwing handfuls of dust and trying to get rid of the world. So,
Are you thinking about digging a trench right here?
I guess something had stopped it. I think there was like a piece of ore you're standing on, or Chester's standing on, which is the only reason that it stopped there. And I just built a little better wall.
I see. I forgot to summon my my summons.
It's a bird. Bird. Cannot escape. intense battle of me trying to catch a bird. I got him though.
I did not tell what you were doing.
Yep, there was a cardinal flying around and I was chasing it with a net. He was expertly avoiding me in that cave.
I almost killed him then. I was just around
He
shooting.
was just swinging around. Yeah, it was pure chance he lived. If I was smart, I would have just warped over here instead of running. But I've made it this far.
I warp back and get my stuff.
Oh yeah, our bonus things. Yeah, because you can just warp to where we are right now with the totem. Or whatever the heck, the pylon, that's what it's called. I remember things.
Iolonius.
They should bring the other table over here.
Oh, the
At least one of them. War table.
war table. I was already done one over here.
I guess we get it on this end from like this mission, and then we're just gonna leave it here. Yes, I don't know about our power output for
Power
actually
output?
being able to take on the wall of flesh. Like, if we do enough damage quick enough to kill him before he runs us over. Because he gets faster and faster the lower health he gets.
I suppose I don't have a lot of DPS.
I don't really either. I also don't know where to put this thing.
This one looks very much like you would have war planning going on.
I can't overlay it with anything in the background is the problem.
What do you mean, like the pictures?
The pictures, the chandeliers, anything, yeah. And it's just slightly tall enough that it catches everything.
Hmm. Maybe that would look pretty stupid right here.
I can't even place it right there for whatever reason.
Maybe the torch is too low?
Maybe.
Or the door's blocking it?
I'll put it like out here. Why it no go? Is it really the torch? It was the torch. They just can't be above it.
Hmm. Like having our own little model train set.
Yeah, right by the front door. Okay. Now we can just walk back to the jungle and look around. Yeah, because we'll have to... I don't have much of the underworld explored. But we do have a decent bridge to the right. I think you did a lot of exploring down there, didn't you?
I've got quite a bit of jungle explored. It's explored underneath the pyramid.
Underworld too.
Oh, it's by the underworld? I have
No,
the whole underworld explored.
Well, we're going to need like a bridge to fight the wall on in the underworld later.
Ah, yes.
But, jungle, I don't know. You said you have a good bit of it explored.
I do. We have like a
I guess
combat zone.
I can open your stream.
We got that combat zone, and then I have this stuff over here.
And then just pause it when you have your map open. And there we go. Now I have your map.
Mm-hmm. I'd say if we're looking for something near the jungle, either left of where we are here or east of a little ways out.
Yeah, I'm heading to the right. I'll try to wedge myself between the jungle you've explored and the ocean. Out of the jungle now. I'm just in regular old woods. So I might just start digging down here.
So will it be like in the edge of the jungle, or will it be like...
I don't know. I think it just said of the same side of the world as the jungle, so it won't need to be attached or anything.
Oh, so it could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Ideally, we want to find some rail carts or something.
That would be nice. Right now, I'm just prospecting, just like digging straight into the ground. Oops. And I still have my what's it called? Star Fury, so I can kind of poke around that way.
It might have been smart for me to make one straight shot so we could make a rope all the way down. Too late now.
I don't even know how deep it's going to be. It's going to be like a cavern thing, or closer to the surface. I would guess deep underground. That's how most of these games are. All the good stuff is underground. I at least gotta hit the cavern layer where the background changes for the first time. Which I just did. Right as I said that.
Down, down, down. And they're just trying to avoid these pools of water.
It'll drain somewhere eventually. I don't mind it too much. Unless I hit an underground lake, then I plug up at the tunnel around me as I go through.
Hey, Kyle, thanks for the like. So you're not in the caverns until the background goes away?
Yep. It doesn't like completely go away, it changes to
being
like,
no longer directly behind you?
Yeah. For the most part. You might still get some places where there's like dirt behind you, but yeah, what you're in now, at least on the stream, you can see like the water and like the veins and stuff behind you make it kind of look distant. Oh, there's a golden chest in that.
Oh yeah, it's not moving the same as the regular background.
Some of that parallax going on. Wonder what the chances are that this chest is trapped.
Do you still have your wire?
I do not.
Oh,
What?
a random chest.
I don't see any
It looks
TNT,
pretty
and
suspicious.
I dug under it. This one's safe. A nice cloud in a bottle for me.
What if the Star Fury can let me know if there's any trap here?
You should be able to see around it. Not too bad. Usually want to look, ouch, directly below for a bunch of TNT.
Seeing no TNT or anything.
And then above.
Grass boots.
Ah, great. Nice spider statue. What's that? What the? There's a water chest. Not in the water, just like buried in the wall. I guess there was a pond near here, I guess.
Ooh, I found another chest.
I found a marble biome. Not quite what we're looking for.
What the thing is, while we're searching for this, we might find that Excalibur thing.
Ah, you normally can. I think you can always see those from the surface, but I guess I could be wrong. So you'll basically see like a hole, usually just a 2 or 1 block wide hole that goes all the way down to like a little shrine.
So most worlds then just don't have them.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So when you get one, you really are the chosen one.
Yep, and then when you do get one, and I think it's only like a 1 in 4 maybe, or 1 in 6 chance it's even a sword. Other ones are just like fakes, so when you break it, it just turns to rocks. And then
You almost gotta like pick the seed based on the fact that you're gonna get that Excalibur.
I don't think the seed. Well, the seed would spawn the shrine, but when you break that thing, it's like a dice roll. So the seed won't even guarantee it for you. It'll just give you a chance.
Better than nothing.
And then on top of all that, when you do get the sword, there's 3 different versions of the sword that you can get. There's like the regular one, like the Zelda one that shoots a little beam. And then there's like a magical one that's like, I think, pretty rare. I don't think I've ever got it. It's like even more legendary. I don't remember what crazy stuff it does. Ow.
So how far away from TNT is safe to break the TNT?
You can break TNT, it won't blow up when you break
Well,
it.
no, if I want to blow it up.
Oh, I'd say a good like 10 character lengths, a good like 30 blocks, you should be fine at that point.
Right, so I won't be able to detonate it with this
Want to be
controller.
close to it. Oh,
In
I
that
found a
case,
minecart.
I'll just
track.
keep it. I'll just keep it. Not like I need any of that anyways. There's a pathway.
I wonder if it's the same one I just found.
Could be. Did you already go to the end of it?
Yep.
Did you see the yellow chest on it?
Yes. Oh, there's a fairy following you, it looks like.
Yeah.
I also see a detonator.
Yeah, I broke the TNT from... Well, now you might be looking at a different one.
Oh, no, it's the same one. It didn't go off. I was definitely standing on where it would have killed me anyways. I like looked and was like, I don't see any TNT. I'll just press it. And nothing happened.
I forgot how good the tornado was. Ooh, another tree, I guess. This one's looking a little suspect. I don't see no TNT. A miss. Oh, a heart for death in me, I guess. We're both full, aren't we?
Yes.
I'm full. I like how this flame ball magic lights for me. Down.
Oh, that's how I usually light. I swing my pickaxe because it's a molten one, so it just kind of glows.
Oh. I'm alright. I think I was gonna kill me.
Beat up by the locals, are you?
Yeah, because once I get this tornado down there, I think that ought to... I can get a tornado down there. Oh yeah, that'll kill it. What the heck? Why is there stars behind me?
Stars behind you? Like the background stars?
Yes.
Join green team so I can tell where you are. 300 foot that way.
Something
me away.
wrong.
I'm trying. Fighting through a myriad of creatures. Oh, yeah, I think this has got to be it. Oh, watch out. That's bad. A thing has landed on us. What is that? A nymph. I dropped a metal detector. Well, the fairies are smart enough to get away from me when I tried to catch them. But, I do believe you have found it.
Stuff won't jump down on us.
But,
Whoa! This place is creepy.
Regular old loot chests, just some Hermes boots. This is very crazy looking. I like this.
Looks like it's not. Oh.
That was pretty good.
Your kidneys were stolen.
No, my kidneys. The boulder got them.
So we've confirmed that speed does impact the boulder's strength.
301 damage. That is not as much as my health. I was still on half health from that nymph landing on my head.
Okay, then it did the same damage to both of us.
Yes. Sorry. I like saw it for a second. I was like, uh-oh. Just already hit me at that point. Alright. I'm gonna just, I wanted that tree.
I feel like you could maybe catch a lot of fairies with your bug net right now or something.
They ran away from me, but I probably could.
They're fast. Are you okay? Is it safe down there?
No! Don't touch it! Don't touch it! Oh, I warped home. Okay, I'm alive.
Yeah.
Don't touch it! I was worried. I jumped over it and was like, I hope this doesn't kill me. It doesn't quite kill you.
Well, the heck is that thing?
It definitely does something to you, though.
You couldn't swim after getting it?
No, as soon as I touched it, I couldn't move. I thought it turned me to stone at first. What'd you do? What happened?
Humor an item into another item?
I didn't do anything. Something fell in there, I guess. Okay, the question is, how do you get out what you shimmer?
Well, for starters, let's make this a little bit safer.
Yeah.
Well, what is that? Is it like a mining shirt? Why did a mining shirt pop out of the water and float there for me? What is a mining shirt even? Can't even see it now.
It's just a shirt. Something attacking you. Something is in the water.
There's a bomb down there.
Ah, what's that? A shimmer slime. I killed it. There's some tin ore floating there. There's a bomb and a red husk at the bottom.
What if, do we have the extendomatic grabber? Would that be a safe way to go down there?
What I could do is I could jump in like last time and then just warp home again. Because I could still use my inventory, so I just magic mirrored out.
Can we even buy the extendomatic here yet? Or is that something for after?
That just increases how far you can place blocks.
No, I mean the
The
not
magnet?
the thing that you can like grab onto stuff like this and then make yourself go farther or closer.
Oh.
The construction
Yeah, I don't
crane.
remember which grapple that's called. I think that's a mechanical one, so that's from the mechanical bosses in hard mode.
Hmm.
I wonder if I could just tunnel under it. I wonder how safe that is. I'll do that. Because I think this whole thing is about like transmutating things by dropping it into it. And if we can't pick them up, what's the point of that?
Yeah, I found it. Right.
So I'm doing totally safe mining directly underneath it. There's no way this will
Like
go
this in a
badly.
bucket?
Oh. Probably could. Okay, got the husk. I got
It's
the
totally
bomb.
safe for Chester.
So when I touched it, I started falling through the world. I think the status debuff said insubstantial.
But if you jump into it now, you'll end up just like free
Oh,
on this side.
hold on. So, ouch. There's a bat in here. So like, yeah, if I make it big enough that I'll get caught, I fall through. Great, I'm feral now thanks to the bat. Increased damage, decreased life regen, causes random status effects. Nice. So if I just like, ow, if I just dip my feet in. Yep. So I guess that's one way to get it. I wonder what all you can drop in there, because I picked up a bomb, so bombs probably don't do anything. I'm pretty sure a boomerang is an option.
Something must have dropped in there because I got the achievement for it. Something
Yeah,
that was allowed to.
Like I picked up at the bottom though, all I got was a bomb and a dye shell from one of the beetles. Nothing like interesting. Except for that, maybe that miner shirt floated up to you.
Oh yeah, that was a miner shirt.
I wonder what it was then, before that.
Hmm.
There sure are a lot of enemies here.
I think the whole area is safe now for falling through. So now that I built this thing here, it's hard to throw stuff in, isn't it?
Yeah, we can probably make a hole in it somewhere. I feel... What was that? I feel like a lot of enemies are showing up here for some reason. Like a non-stop amount of them.
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, but I guess if we're trying to do anything without being interrupted, that'll be a problem.
Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage.
It's just like I'm watching like a conga line of crawdads and slimes coming from your left. I think they get invisible. They turn invisible or something when they get near the shimmer.
I think it's a solution.
I was just gonna put a wall on each side so they couldn't.
I'm gonna put up a wall. How do you shoot us on both sides?
Do that too. Oh, I died. I can't summon two anymore. I forgot to review my thing.
Good idea for me to take the bone and replace it with the regular shield thing.
I wonder if this would be a good place for a caverns base. Have some people move down here so we can teleport to it. I'll start building like a house. I wonder if they'll care that they live next to this thing, or if they won't like it.
I'm taking so much damage. These guys aren't killing fast.
What is attacking me? I don't get it. Like, I'm being smacked around by things. It's just like invisible stuff. Or it's just so dark and I can only see the background because of the biome that I don't realize enemies are walking towards me. That might be it. Oh, this is great. Oh, now there's going to be even more. Well, since we've already started clearing out this under pit, maybe I'll just build some houses into the wall here.
So I want to guarantee something falls in. I think I have to actually make it a big enough hole to actually fall in myself.
Yeah. I wonder if maybe we just like build a little like trap door at the edge and just chuck stuff in.
I'm just gonna make the hole big enough.
Yeah, maybe put like a raised bit on each side. Oh, it looks like it's still a hammer statue.
Yeah, put a block of wood on. We'll just walk right above it, unfortunately. But I could do this. And there's no way to accidentally walk into it.
Nice.
With this mason.
Got all that loot on the left. There's a deadly bone sword.
Mace did nothing.
I wonder if you just drop like a regular old torch in there. I'm just picking up all the stuff you drop through. Ooh, end of regeneration.
Hmm. Very interesting. Wait, what happened there? Something happened.
What did you drop in?
An explosive, and it broke into 6 dynamites.
Oh, it decrafted it.
Or break stuff back into its component constituents, things that are craftable.
Hmm.
What interesting things have I crafted?
I
don't think I crafted much of anything.
And my like hammer and my gun, I guess. I don't want to take that apart, but that's pretty nice.
Yeah, the pickaxe. Pickaxe. Yeah,
maybe like throw some of your platforms in there and see if they turn back into wood.
But doesn't it need like 2 platforms?
Yeah, I'll make like a furniture set
I'll
down
toss
here.
10 of them in there. Oh, I missed. These are the platforms. Oh, no, they did it! Woo!
Wow. Fancy. I wonder if I can throw potions in there and like get their ingredients back out. I'm gonna chuck some of these recall potions in there. I caught a failing. A consumable material. These aren't fairies, they're just like fairy adjacent.
Failings?
Failing. Oops, I tried to throw that.
I suggest you stand right here across it. Then we put a platform on top. So how do you know? There's no obvious way to know what's crafted and what's not crafted by looking at the UI. You have to actually know.
Alright.
Like I can't just toss some of these things through here.
It doesn't help that we're too close and we keep picking them up.
And the rally is just sitting at the bottom.
Yes, the rally sunk. How about this?
Is the rally at the bottom? You don't know.
No, they're not. They're just drops that.
Things that you had?
Yeah, things the enemies keep dropping. This bat, which is too big apparently as well.
So a mining
the
shirt can be used to craft something?
You can probably dye it, maybe? So the recall potions you have, I would try to throw those in there. Definitely not the wormhole, those are more pricey. But the little star-shaped ones.
Star-shaped what? Oh, here we go.
I tried to throw them in and you caught them.
I think that this construction I built doesn't quite work for...
Tall things, yeah, seems to be getting stuck.
How can we make it so that we're blocking ourselves?
I mean, it's pretty much safe to go through.
One
right,
thing,
at this point.
one thing I could do is I could move the wood platform back to one. That gives a little bit of extra space. Maybe that'll do the trick.
I'm gonna raise the roof.
I used the recall potion.
Oops.
Well, I happen to know that we have a lot
of wormholes. I think you have some on you, maybe even. I know we've got like almost 30 in the chest as well.
What's it monsters here? Is it blood?
Welcome back. I almost just used a wormhole potion, thinking it was a sapphire gem corn. So that would have been...
Alright, so to throw the potions... I don't right-click? I right-click?
I don't know. I pressed the drop key, which by default is T, but you've probably changed it to something else.
Okay.
Yes, so when you pick up something, you right-click to throw it. I just tested with a hand.
Ooh, the recall potions became like bottled water and specular fish.
Nice. Because we don't really need those recall potions at all because we have the mirrors. But those fish might be useful for other recipes.
Interesting.
So it's like a decrafting machine. I was thinking it was going to be like a Legend of Zelda, like Fairy Lake. You throw stuff in and it becomes magically enchanted.
Yeah. Well, we figured that pretty quick. So health potions do not decompose.
Huh. Weird, because they're made of mushroom and wire.
Oh, why is there so much stuff down here?
I guess if we put a background, stuff can't spawn down. This place seems to attract a lot of enemies. Not really what I would have expected. So if we have people live here, this might cause a problem.
What else could... Stone blocks maybe become something.
Oh, I threw your Band of Regeneration mace and boots into this chest down here.
Ooh, the stone blocks became dirt blocks.
What?
Stone blocks became dirt blocks.
That's weird.
See what the dirt blocks become. Dirt blocks are just dirt blocks.
Stay dirt. How strange. I have a bomb. I need to be careful how I drop this one in there.
Gold chests. Oh, come on, get out.
Look at all these monsters. They just don't stop.
I'm gonna get this gold chest down there. I'm gonna have to be...
Is that why? I was gonna say that's why we have so many stuff underground there, just falling in. But no, it looks more like when they touch the stuff, they just become invisible.
Damn it! It'd be wild if you put a banner in there and it just spawned like 100 monsters.
That would be funny.
Wait, why am I backwards?
You got bit by a bat, so it'll give you like random effects like blindness and reverse controls and
I
feral and
see, I
stuff.
see.
They got some diseases on them, bats. You don't want to mess with those guys.
I still want to throw these chests down here, but
We need to make a better
I think I have to throw stuff
depository.
in. Maybe we just like accept that it's safe to fall in and just get rid of this blocker.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe just have like a raised like lip on both sides. But other than that, there's our sacrificial pit.
I guess you cannot craft golden chests.
Weird. I wonder. I got gold bars here.
If you get it back into being 4. Yep. Does he actually get the amount back that you need to remake it though?
Looks like it. 4. I think that's right.
Pretty cool.
Okay, bombs don't work.
Oh, the monsters is really out of control.
Yeah, so this might be your new farming spot.
Yeah,
I guess it is a blood moon, so there should be even more right now. But
I figured the blood moon would be over by now.
it might be. I don't know.
So magic mirror is a material, but it's not the thing that you make it into something.
Gladiator leggings. Cobweb.
I wonder if I can get the bottle back from the bottle.
Yep.
You don't get the water though.
No, but the water isn't consumed when you craft those things. They aren't like buckets.
So we've confirmed
you're-
that the
When you're near water, you can just craft those infinitely.
banner does not make 100 monsters.
No.
Thank goodness.
Might as well hang them up though with all these monsters we have here.
I'm making some money over here from. Hey, where's my
Chester's in the shimmer.
Oh, I'm missing a my Houndies Shootius. I didn't think it had a despawn time.
Maybe they do. 'Cause mine's gone too. I guess they do. I think it's like a pretty gracious one, like 5 or like 6 minutes or so, but still, I guess they expire eventually. So we have discovered the shimmer. We haven't really done anything particularly useful with it yet.
I feel like it'd be nice to have the guide over
Yeah.
there.
I'll continue. I'll quickly make some actual rooms then.
I'm trying to think what else we can decraft. I mean, mainly we're looking at things that we get from monsters that we don't really want. Oh man, there's a lot more money to find further out.
Yep, so the gold is a perfect conversion. It is 4 for 4. Goes right back.
The 4 deal.
Yep. We don't have those anymore. We got $5.
Ooh,
days.
what if I stick a gold coin in? Ah!
Well, you can already convert coins and stuff in between the things.
Well, what if we have the mystic well that can give change?
It's like, ah, yes, this magical liquid. I use it as an ATM to make small change.
It works! Wait, did it work? I thought it was gonna work. It started doing the thing. Let me see that again.
like a noise.
Is money that falls in here just disappear for it?
That's... It might have just eaten it.
I was about to put a platinum in there.
Yeah, maybe hold off on that one.
Maybe we do get like Zelda powers if we put enough money in there.
Oh, that'd be an interesting one.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put the wood platform under this whole thing so we don't lose more money on accident.
Yeah. Don't want any of our spoils falling in.
Except for anything that happens to die above the well. So much for my automatic mystical ATM machine.
Yes. True shame.
Ah!
Ah.
Good thing we had that fixed down there.
Yes. I will say it was terrifying. My map looks like a lightning strike. That's actually pretty neat. This is where I accidentally fell through it. There is a railcart track down there. It looks like at the bottom. But it's just like a white line in pitch darkness where I fell down, panicked, and wiggled left and right, I guess.
Oh.
Before I looked back. You should try it out. It's a fun experience.
I suppose I do have a magic mirror, but yeah, I don't want to use a wormhole potion.
Yeah. Yeah, because you'll have to tunnel your way back up here. I guess we'll save that for when we leave.
So the one thing that would really be cool to decraft would be like
weapons and things like that. I have my Knight's Edge. I wonder... This is a very slow way to reforge things. For free.
What is it now? If it works.
If it works. I don't want to do it to my weapon.
I'm gonna try to find one of these things in my inventory that's a wild molten charm. That's not combined with anything, is it?
Like, I've got menacing specter boots, which are the Hermes boots plus the rocket boots.
I get quick specter boots, but I think I like quick specter boots.
Yeah, I like mine. Mine are 4% extra damage.
I guess we could go back to, well, we could craft something.
I don't have an anvil here, though, so I can't craft my pickaxe if I took it apart.
Yeah, it'd be great if we could get a wormhole here. Not a wormhole, a
pylon.
A pylon here. Or if we could just take buckets of this and then put just a little station in our house.
If we have any... I've got a furnace down here, so all we need is some, like, iron. And I guess enough to make an anvil, so never mind, we need a lot of it.
There's a cellar here. He's not selling anything that seems like a good thing to...
I could make a candle.
Deconstruct. You can make a candle?
Alright, who... Technically, I should send the goblin down here and the mechanic, because they like the underground. It makes the goblin have, like, the best possible prices.
Does our current cavern place somewhere good? That we
don't have one on this world.
Oh.
It was our last one that we had, a cavern.
So we're ready to have one.
Yes.
That's good.
And it will double as a catch zone if we fall into the shipwreck.
I wonder how you craft a life crystal. This one seems like a good one to experiment with. Oh, what the heck did it become?
Ooh,
it became a wild crystal? Oh, it's in my void bag.
I thought it said vial or vital.
Vital crystal. Permanently boost life regeneration?
Ooh, I'm guessing you can probably only eat one of those. That sounds pretty great.
Gonna eat it.
I've got some... Oh, I dropped off mine when I went back home. I don't have any on.
Did it change anything in my Is your final heart, your 12th heart, or whatever, have like a little extra like decoration? Not.
Yes, that's just what that bar looks like.
Hmm.
I would say press escape and close your inventory and see if you have any more statuses in the top left. I don't feel like it would be there. I feel like they wouldn't want a permanent thing just sitting there in the way forever.
No. I wonder how you know.
Green counterweight, radar. I think you have one of those. Wooden arrows, torches, glow sticks. I wonder what happens if I drop this guy in there.
Deconstruct him! No. Wait, what?
Ah!
He became different!
He did. I can't tell. Let me get some of the garbage away from him. He went from a skeleton to like a gross old hobo man, I think.
So the names he sold didn't change. Do it again! Do it! Get over here.
Lure him over.
How do you lure him? I don't think he's coming around.
Wait, get back here. You will not escape.
I guess every time he tries to walk left, talk to him.
I could probably just like put some bricks in front of him so he can't go left.
I'm trying to milk somehow.
He almost
I think
looks
I
like,
needed it. I see, yeah.
he almost looks like a weird
Maybe.
Santa now.
You gotta get his eyes back. Oh no, he's gotten hit by something. Oh, either eyes are right.
Probably fine.
Well, let's see what happens now.
Oh, he changed back to how he was.
Which one's better?
Huh. I wonder if all the NPCs have like an alternate form then.
I think he's like a human when we do this to him.
That's weird. Also, yes, it definitely looks like the pond eats our money because like a silver coin just fell in from a slime and it just vanished, to my knowledge. Maybe it reappears somewhere. There was a wire at the bottom.
Yeah, I put the wire in. Didn't do anything.
I was wondering if the money had turned into a wire somehow.
Did you plant these
Those gem corns, yeah.
trees?
I'm trying to get the because there was already a couple down here. I want it to be more. Gem.
Okay. I was wondering if like maybe a gem will do something.
Since I fell through the floor as soon as we got here, I kind of dropped off all the stuff I had been collecting on the way here. I've got an ancient gold helmet, which are normally you can't craft them. I look ridiculous. This is the worst looking. It's like a paper mache crown.
It did something.
It changed to a different gold helmet.
A better one?
It looks different.
You know, all the furniture and stuff? We could toss furniture in there and get the raw materials back. Essentially, like all the furniture from the magma dungeon.
Ah, so it switches back and forth between its old form and its new form. So sometimes you can find like ancient variants of armor, which has the same stats, but looks different, has like a different style.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what this is doing. That's a blood moon again. What did we do wrong that causes so many blood moons?
I don't know.
Also, there's so many skeletons under here. And rats and mice and worms.
So I
just
guess
spawning.
I guess I'll go home and think of stuff that's at home to try to bring back here.
I'm gonna put up a fence along the floor down here so stuff stops spawning. Because I believe that's how this works. It looks questionable.
Blood moon rises.
Should do the job.
I want to see what the guide says about the specular fish.
There should hopefully be a potion ingredient for more than just that one thing.
Ooh, you can make wormhole potions.
Ah, excellent. Those are much better.
Just too bad I didn't keep the bottles of water.
I think it did.
Well, it did, but then I changed them into empty bottles.
Oh, that's fine. We have a little pond to the left of the base. Like if you just walk, not even outside all the way, just out of the main like brick room, there's a little pond for filling up bottles.
I don't think I need them right now though, so I'm just gonna put them in the
Yep. Shove them in the fish chest.
There's a
or the potion chest, your choice. If it's on the right side, it's one of the bottom or middle rows. I think it's straight under like the giant bone statue trophy. Should be right above the fishing.
Right above the fishing.
Hopefully.
Fishing and fish. That makes sense. Wait, did I already put them in? No, they didn't have a slot for them. I didn't end up with another money shaft.
Oh, it is a blood moon. Those guys are dropping them.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. Alright, so other housing is set up. So once we get these people to move over here, also I'll ask the... Yep, they like the underground. Jungle pylon. This isn't the jungle. He's trying to sell a jungle pylon. While he's saying he's in the underground. I guess he is a little close to the jungle. I don't know what I can do about that. Other than dig up the jungle or move his house to the other side of the room. I guess I'll build him a temporary home on the other side of the room. Because he even acknowledges that he's in the cavern, because he's like, oh, it's nice here, this is the cavern, I like this. But then he sells jungle. He's not gonna like me stealing his furniture to move his house. Ooh, the backups. Walked into his room, took the table right out from underneath him, took the chair he was sitting on. I guess I forgot to take the door, but I'll get to that. Alright, buddy, you're living over here now. Move it. Go on. So, his neighbor isn't close enough to him anymore for him to be happy.
We have a lot of potions we can break apart.
Ah, got it. Got the cavern pylon.
Sweet.
I just had to switch his room from being on the left to her room to being on the left. And also, he was far enough away from the jungle when I talked to him that I guess it only became cavern. So nice. Worked out. I think I will probably have to call it there, unfortunately, for tonight.
Alright. Hello, Dad. Thanks for the link.
A little more. Oh, I'll do the life crystal thing before I forget about it.
Guy says, hello, Buster Beast.
Hello. Ooh, I wonder if we can throw dyes in there to turn the dyes back to what they used to be.
Oh, yeah.
Probably. That's not particularly useful, but it's likely possible. I'll give that a shot while I'm over there.
Yeah, an idea I'm thinking of is the, like pickaxes and stuff.
We need to make a trap door so we can block off this underground so things stop falling down, and because they might kill our people now.
Oh, yeah.
Ow, ow, ow. It's slapping me around and threw me into the shimmer, whatever it was. I swear there's like invisible enemies that surround this thing.
So I need a rocket boots. You buy rocket boots from...
What's happening?
What do you buy rocket
Yeah, the
boots
goblin
from?
guy who's now over here.
Okay.
That's the second time I've tried to throw stuff in and then immediately was attacked by something like crazy.
Get some rocket boots. Na, 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 na. Alright, so we buy the rocket boots from him. So then if I craft them together, do I need a special place to craft it?
Yeah, the combining bench is at home.
Darn.
Home again.
Well, at least we have a thing now. Ah. So back home. Forest farm.
I'll try to make a trap door while I'm here.
Is the thing? No.
It's the right next to the guide. It's the red top thing. Everything's kind of red right now, though.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Alright, so if I make these Spectre boots... Now they're brisk Spectre boots, which isn't very good. Now if I head back...
Okay, guide. How do I make the trap door? It is iron, wood at the workbench.
Well, you know what? I could also just make some bucket here.
Ah. That's smart. I make a bucket right now.
Made out of iron or tin?
Iron. I just made one. We'll have to
Don't make
upgrade
too many
the
of them
house
now.
defenses.
Because if we did make too many buckets, we would be able to deconstruct them.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. Throw a yellow dye in here, see what happens. Install a trapdoor, so when you get to the top of the thing now, you'll have to open it.
Alright, so I'm going to take these Spectre boots back there, toss them in, and see if I can get a freebie.
So is it? Yeah, you'll see it. There's a trapdoor. Just right click it to open it.
I've never seen one of these before.
We've got one somewhere in our house. Okay, looks like the yellow dye did not work. But it did just eat the money that slime dropped.
I think he only spawns there because there's a hole there. He won't spawn places where I put the boards.
So my feet are in it, but I'm not teleporting away right now.
So we could put the boards one deeper then.
I'm not able to scoop it at the moment. I was not able to scoop, I just fell through.
So it did split the boots apart again.
What was the modifier that was on them?
It was like +1 quickness speed. So let's go back and recraft it. Craft. Now they have nothing on them. Wonder if that's just what it's going to be from now on every time you deconstruct
That's
it.
pretty great. So that vital crystal increases your life regen ramping speed by 20%.
Ooh. Is it stackable?
Nope. Once per playthrough. Or once per character.
I see, I see.
So this does not increase the regeneration speed directly, but increases regeneration ramping speed. So like the acceleration. Seeing how you get hit, you don't regenerate health for a little while, and then you start regenerating. I guess it speeds up that starting to regenerate to full speed thing. It doesn't look like there's any way to see if you ever used one before. I guess I'll just eat it.
Okay, so we've confirmed that this is in fact a free way to reroll items.
Oh, it does work?
Yeah, I just got it to +3 defense.
We can buy one of those tables from the goblin who's here, so you don't have to keep going back and forth.
Seems like a smart idea. Actually, that means a very great many things we can get free upgrades on.
Okay, well that was kind of funny. There's a couple gems up here, like laying on the bridge, and I was like, huh, I wonder where these are from. I just watched a gem bunny walk and fall in and get turned into an emerald.
So you can catch them and toss them in.
Yeah, but I think they must spawn around these gem trees, because I've never seen those before. There was 2 bunnies, an emerald and a topaz, and I just caught an emerald squirrel. I wonder
how
much
much put a Tinker's Workshop up there.
Yep, I just threw it next to the...
Oh, you already have one? Well, what if I toss the Tinker's Workshop in there?
I think it's these baby slimes and these mom slimes, because they're like black and gray, so you cannot see them in the dark.
I wanted to give my gold back.
I don't think that's not what it's going to do for you.
It's not a social thing, it's more...
You can sell it for 2.5 out of the 8 gold it cost.
Ooh, I want this bunny to jump in. Will he jump in? There he goes! Go on!
Is it a regular bunny or one of the gems?
It's a purple one. I don't think he's going to jump in on his own.
The last few did.
He's an amethyst bunny and an emerald bunny.
I'm catching these things. I don't know like how rare or expensive these things are. I guess
you can always toss them in for a gem later.
Gem trees, I guess so. Yeah, if they're not as expensive as the gems. I would guess that these are worth more than the gems by a good bit.
Alright, so if I happen to want armored spectre boots, if I wanted a +4, I could just keep tossing them in. Over and over. And then recrafting them? Well, now they're regular again.
But you did get a modifier off of them once, right?
I did.
So that should be confirming that's possible.
Now there's +2 damage.
We're also doing it right in front of the guy who we pay to reroll them normally.
Do you think this is how he does it? He's just got a bucket of it that he's figured out that we haven't figured out?
Yeah, he's got like a little spray bottle or like a little like plate that he just dips them in, like a cup. And he's been charging us out the nose for it constantly.
Arcane +20 mana.
That's interesting. So I guess this will be the place where we just come to dip our equipment to save money. Right. Well, I'm out.
It's almost faster to use the guy, but I mean, it's a lot cheaper.
It's a lot cheaper, and depending on like what tier and stuff things are,
you gotta get
as long as it's a craftable item, yeah, those can get expensive.
I think most of the items we use aren't really craftable though.
Yeah, most of them are like boss.
But like things. This pickaxe, like minus 10% knock. You can make this into a better pickaxe. We'll have to bring a
+4 speed, but I think that might be on my running speed.
I'll have to bring like a anvil over there. I want it.
Yeah, we'll have to set up this lower part into like a full crafting station with
all. I want the top part, so that we can just toss it in and grab it real quick.
Yeah.
Traveling merchant.
I wonder where he's traveling from. Yep, he's at the jungle. I'll see what he has, and then I gotta get out of here.
It definitely takes a lot more time to do it this way, but depending on the amount of money that you're saving, you can save time.
Stopwatch, water gun, lifeform analyzer, DPS meter. I think we have all those things. I must go to bed. Goodbye.
Good night.
Enjoy the shimmer.
As interesting as it is, re-rolling the boots I don't even need. Not super enticing. And I can't immediately think of any other cool things to toss in there. Yeah, we definitely have our own reforger ability now that we don't even need Cavern Boy much for. And that's cool. I think I won't come back to this next time I play with the Buster Beast. So anyways, that's it for Terraria. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.